Howdy, I'm Big Munt, a farmer from good old Gimpy. Life on the farm ain't no walk in the park, especially when you're smack dab in the middle of the boonies. Water's rarer than a unicorn. The days are longer than a month of Sundays, and something's always busted. Sometimes it feels like the land itself is trying to whoop ya. I remember the day I went to the local bull sale, thinking it was my big chance to turn things round, but I didn't mow my cattle. Nobody bought them. Instead, it was Pig Bat who sold all the bulls, 'cause he plants his crops upside down. I was gutted, like a fish out of water. All my hard yaka, all those long days and nights felt like they were for nothing. Desperation led me to get serious about farming. I got not one, not two, but 10 Cert 3s in agriculture. Yeah, you heard that right, 10. Why? Because I'm as dumb as a bag of hammers and couldn't count past 3. I was determined to mow my cattle and make sure they were worth more than a 2-bob steak. I studied hard, learned everything I could about planting, harvesting, and even chicken whispering. Those Cert 3s became my lifeline, my only hope. With my certificates, I tried to transform my farm. I mowed my cattle, made them the best in Gimpy. But it wasn't easy, and the struggles never seemed to end. The desert is unforgiving. No water, scorching heat, and endless challenges. Every day felt like a battle just to keep going. But I never gave up. I used every bit of knowledge from my Cert 3s to keep my farm alive. On a farm, there's always something that needs fixing. Fences, machinery, you name it. My Cert 3s taught me how to handle it all, but it was never enough. Raising livestock ain't no walk in the park either. You gotta feed them, care for them, and make sure they're healthy. It's a full-time job that never ends. And then there's the hay. Always stacking, always moving. It's hard yaka, but it keeps the critters fed. Every bale felt like a reminder of the weight of my struggles. And let's not forget about the tractor. My Cert 3s made me a master at driving and maintaining this beast. It's the backbone of my farm, but even it couldn't solve all my problems. I even studied biology. 10 of them. I know a rat inside out. Literally, I thought it'd help with pest control. Turns out it just made me the local rat whisperer, a farmer who knows rats better than his own cattle. Water's scarce out here, so sometimes I drink petrol. Ain't good for the brain. Makes it hard to talk straight, but you do what you gotta do to survive. Every sip a reminder of how far I've fallen. I always had a dislike for city folk. Thought they were soft and didn't understand real work. But then, tragedy struck. A rat infestation hit my farm hard. They destroyed my crops, invaded my home. It was like living in a nightmare. Sometimes I wish I was a rat. It would just be easier. And I wish these city people would get off my property. Big Munt yells, "Get off my property!" It's tough out here, but you learn to adapt. Every day is a fight, but it's a fight I'm determined to win. Now, when I go to the bull sales, people know my name. My cattle are top-notch and my farm is surviving. But it's still tough out here in the desert, and every day is a struggle. I'm Big Munt, and this is my story.